Hey, it's Peter from Spin, backstage at Bonnaroo with Ben Harper. Really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Ben just participated in our photo shoot for the magazine, which went pretty well.
Cass is great.
Yeah?
Oh, she's awesome.
Yeah, we just met her this weekend, and we're having a great time with her already.
She's the business.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And so you're doing a bunch of the big festivals this summer, and Bonnaroo is no exception to being a pretty grand event.
Sure.
You know, when you come down to an event like this, and I mean, what do you really want to get out of it aside from like playing a good show and entertaining some fans? I mean, did you get to ever spend some time wandering around or just meeting people? Or
the best part is seeing music that you didn't expect to hear or see. Mm-hmm. Something that just taps you on the shoulder or grabs you by the shirt and pulls you over towards it. Mm-hmm. And so I'm looking for that to happen. I'm going to be here for the weekend and just bounce around, hear a lot of great music.
Nice. It's lovely that like really people come down and can actually spend a whole weekend and just like take time off the calendar. And
if you're coming down, you may as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
One of the things I was reading about you recently was that you grew up around a lot of musical instruments.
I did.
And you learned how to really the ins and outs of everything. And someone told me there was like a really unique thing called a Weissenborn guitar.
Yeah.
That like it's like you're one of the few people who actually like knows the ins and outs about it. I mean, what's the story behind that? It's like a really unique guitar, like lap guitar, right?
It's a lap steel guitar, acoustic lap steel guitar with a very unique sound and resonance, and I gravitated towards it at a very young age.
Mm-hmm. What about that particularly was just like so interesting to you?
I mean, that's always the question, right? I mean, who would ever want to play the trombone? But people do. Mm-hmm. I think it's just something that resonates in you, that resonates from the instrument, and you just connect to it. Mm-hmm. Just pulls you in and says, "This is your life."
Yeah, and actually to like know the ins and outs, like from fixing it, getting it together, like preparing.
I know the ins and outs of a lot of different string instruments. Mm-hmm. But that was the one that pulled me in. Just the sound, really the sound, kicked down a door for me that no other instrument was going to do.
Are there? I mean, for those people who don't know, are there any like other people who are really like known for playing that particular guitar?
Yeah, I mean, that guitar, the Weissenborn has gotten around. I mean, it really starts with David Lindley from Jackson Browne, and mm-hmm. he's David Lindley's one of the greatest musical string instrumentalists alive. So Lindley and Ry Cooder is also he and David and Ry are they're the gods of their instrument,
right?
And they're the guys I look up to and sort of listen to every note they hit. Chris Darrow as well from Kaleidoscope, mm-hmm. and he's a songwriter. He wrote "Whipping Boy" off my first record. And then there's like Duane Allman, Lowell George.
Right. But like on the tippy top level there.
Yeah.
Duane Allman, yeah, for sure. Excellent. So festival season 2, like you're doing the big set at Lollapalooza as well.
We're gonna do this Lollapalooza, V-Fest. We did Wakarusa.
Right.
Yeah.
And at Lollapalooza, one thing about these festivals, sometimes there are a lot of people here who know each other, played together, really had deep collaborations before.
Yeah.
And like I know you've done stuff with Pearl Jam, for example.
Yeah.
Is there any chance of seeing like something excellent at Lollapalooza?
A very good chance.
Nice. Because I think that I love to see those things here, and like sometimes they don't happen enough, but it would be great to see. I'll be there. So.
Oh, right on. Okay, Peter, I'll check you there. Yeah, we're gonna get that on for sure.
Awesome.
Shouldn't say for sure, but there's a 90-some-odd% chance we'll get going.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know. Excellent. Well, thanks for taking a few minutes.
Thank you.
Really nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
And have a great time here.